What up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is another episode of Buzzing with Gaming. I am yours truly, Warren Marlowe. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay in contact with all our Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Snapchat, all that. We are there. Obviously, guys, you can follow us on all audio platforms as well. Just to name a few: Google Podcasts, Podbean, Podchaser, Podvine, Good Pods, and all Apple platforms. And of course, Spotify and iHeartRadio. All right, guys, how y'all doing? This is another great episode of Buzzing with Gaming. We're going to stream some games. We're going to have some fun. You could either listen to it, watch it on Twitch right now. That's where we're going to be present in the screen as well for the Twitch stream. We're also going to be putting this live on the Instagram as well. So on the Buzzing with Marlowe Instagram page, you could check us out right there. It's going to be some awesome stuff. So today I've downloaded a certain game I wanted to try out today. We're going to see what it's about, really. We're also going to do another stream of playing with the Midnight Suns. A lot of people have been intrigued by that game. Obviously, you got Fortnite. I'm trying to think of a game that I want to definitely do for sure. Bear with me, guys. If you have Xbox One, add your boy, the Rented Star 285, capital R and capital S 285. You also, you got the Xbox Game Pass. It's amazing. I don't know who would not want that. Yeah. So there's a lot of cool games that we're definitely going to look at streaming, looking at what we're going to play today. I downloaded this certain game. It's called Maneater, I guess. I was going to try that one, but apparently it is not loaded yet for some unknown reason. Maybe because my daughter downloaded Bluey. But yeah, we're going to try out some games today. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be some interesting conversations. Also, guys, I want to remind everybody our live episode today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, with Devin Stevens from the Bloodline Entertainment Network. That will be premiering at 5 p.m. Eastern Time today. So, yes, the regular episode of Buzzing with Marlowe is still on schedule. We're going to have some fun with that one. Everybody's been anticipating, the chat between the self-proclaimed tribal chief and yours truly, the Captain America of Pro Wrestling. I mean, I think that's the perfect thing. Everybody calls me the Cody head on the podcast realm. So obviously, that should be an interesting one for sure. All right, guys. So I'm on the Game Pass right now. I'm downloading a couple of games. We're going to see what we can have some fun with today. So guys, put some answers in the comments. What are some of the games that y'all like to play right now? Like, y'all let me know. Like, I'm curious. Really am curious. I don't really get to play games a lot on. So really, when I do get time, I get time. So it's really nice. But yeah, man, it's pretty interesting. Of course. But yeah, we got our live episode today. Obviously, we've got a lot of cool things that are going to be going on pretty soon. Definitely, it's going to be interesting. SmackDown's going to be on tonight, so we're going to have some fun with that as well. If you didn't, go check out the live watch along I did with Elimination Chamber. Yeah, I got up. Your boy got up early and went and watched this thing, and I was impressed with it. I don't know how everybody else feels about it. I liked it. I liked what they brought. I liked what had happened. It kind of really gave an extra showcase for the other talent as well. So that was one thing I did like about it. I know a lot of people they were under the fence on how they felt of it, which is understandable. I understand on that. But hey, it's always a good show too. Go. Belle, trying to get on the camera again. Alrighty, spin them out. Get this game started. We're gonna have some fun today. Annabelle, stop. I just said stop. Drop the toy so she doesn't attack you.
Stop it.
Belle. Belle, go.
No. No. My favorite. No.
Hold on, guys. Currently getting it all set up now. Stop. Cut it out. Get on that chair or get out. Lord have mercy.
You're quiet.
I had a game downloaded. Apparently, you deleted it.
Why?
Because you put Bluey on.
I want Bluey.
No.
Why?
I'm playing.
I like Bluey and Mommy's phone and the Xbox.
Oh, that's good, Bill. But I don't want to play Bluey right now.
I play Bluey. I play Bluey and the instructions.
Alright, so I guess we're going to play the Midnight Suns. Yeah, we're just going to play the Midnight Suns. Alright.
Oh, it's Venom.
They're not quite ready to give up just yet.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. I don't care. It's smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Surrender. Belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon. Follow my movement. Hail that! By the will of the old
Even we have our limits.
Watch close. The light shines on the most dutiful. Pain would be bearable. Only Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength, and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
On it.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will make a change.
Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped. No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy what?
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon.
My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
I'll say hi, Blackheart.
Hi,
I see
Blackheart.
now. Look,
Say hey.
Slag, it wasn't
Hey.
that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help.
Do what?
If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
The Sanctum or Wanda?
she means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest. Not to be the nagging old.
Hunter, you look scathed. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. You were all so happy.
Yeah, man, they definitely are. I'm still getting used to this game because you know how like the old Marvel games and stuff are. But that's one thing I really did like about these games is the graphics. Even though Brian said it very well, it's like playing a legitimate like a game that you should be playing on your phone. But the game's not that bad. I've gotten to like it for sure.
They're everywhere! We must go back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her! Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, Now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two are such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient art but some of these was any art brand drive. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It's nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. Try to make this version a little less palatable to that scale thing. This close to making it menthol.
Yeah?
The tools are just part of the equation. You gotta use them too. What, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Here. You need the chicken or I need it cold?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel. I take it this new version is a technological marvel.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Smith. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Here.
I thought the old one was pretty nice, actually. I thought the old one was pretty nice, actually.
So did Venom. I think he's still picking a few pieces of it from his teeth.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel. I take it this new version is a technological marvel.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Taking this new version is a technological marvel.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
What are you doing?
I want some water. Please.
Stop getting in it. Get out. You gotta get out of the fridge. The game Gatorade right there. It's right there. There. Better.
Let's see cup. Let's see cup.
You don't need a cup. Drink it out of the bottle. No, you're not going in my room with that. Every day, you not go in my room. You are messy. Oh, well, I'm busy. The stream. Stop. We're not just saying. Stop.
Is all this magic technology?
Is all this magic a
Some people
threat
hear
to
this,
your
but
new
I do
technology?
like some things with rules. It surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules.
Gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me
Isotope
than
decay,
I
magnetic fields, and
bat
gamma
wings
oscillation
and
make a lot
sprinkle
more
of
sense to me than Eye of Newt,
At
bat
least they did
wings,
before
and a sprinkle of
everything
sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
I can't help but feel partially responsible.
Changes in both magic and
I
science
wouldn't take it
months
personally.
before
We were detecting changes in both magic and science months
Things have
before
definitely hit high gear since then.
you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
That's not a Gatorade. I can't tell you how long.
Seen anything strange around here?
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate?
Boom!
Boom! Roasted!
This place is legit.
But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted.
Worst of all,
Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
The great Iron Man is not scared. The great Iron Man is
Here's Sasha.
once I've studied the problem.
Here's
Let's just say I'll be
Sasha.
more comfortable once I've studied the problem.
Right here.
Okay.
There's the book.
Having one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out of order. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
So why not magically So why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
I can go potty.
Go potty.
Okay.
You must have an interesting origin story of
Mommy's
your
gonna
own.
be home.
Well, just your typical American boy.
Huh?
Pops was a founding member of the military
He's gonna be
industrial
home.
complex. Mom,
I don't
a famous
know, right?
socialite.
Mommy's gonna be home
Tragedy struck when I lost
today.
them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
We have all had difficult childhoods here. I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
I can tell you how hard it was to memorize all that scroll.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Thanks for catching me up on things. Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it will be worth your time.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just
I
gonna...
want potty.
Okay.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom.
Dr. Spooky and our
Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with
nothing
it.
like that. Though I can see some
No,
future applications for my
nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line, I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
Just give me a little time here, and I
Like
can
where
whip
this
up
is
some
going.
pretty fun toys.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys.
For a change.
How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
It's way hot.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. No peeking now. What do you think? I'm here if you need me.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Salute.
Attire suits you quite well. Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I'm also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? Jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, do they? Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Not awaken me to discuss feelings. You did not awaken me to discuss feelings, Doctor. I'm ready to do what I must.
Ah, yes, you mean complete your prophesied destiny and bring about the destruction of your mother? I know some psychiatry professors at my alma mater that would love to talk with you. How you feel is just as important to me as your mission, Hunter. The two are innately interconnected, more than you know. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of a foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
While we bask in the light of peace, our enemies conspire within our shadow.
You truly are your mother's child.
Simply paraphrasing. I would not know. I am simply paraphrasing Caretaker.
The point is understood, Uncle. We must remain ever vigilant if we are to prevail. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She was his. My charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
A creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as a fixture in New York. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Hello.
hot or cold? Heat it up. Would you like it cold?
Yes, bringing out the worst. My mother has a gift of bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the sanctum may never be the same.
Tell me about your sanctum's wards of protection. Tell me about your sanctum's wards of protection. I've never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and eternal spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Never broken the spell. Ever. And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning things we've ever faced.
Wanda, how did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
There must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her
Daddy,
immense
what's
abilities. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further.
Daddy,
Eventually,
what's this?
she pushed too far.
Go that way with that. Quiet.
Let us talk later.
Let's go back.
Quiet.
Whenever you like.
Words.
It's not often I get to converse
Quiet.
with a true legend.
Stop. You don't get her riled up while I'm on stream. Now stop.
Welcome to the yard.
Oh,
At least that's
no,
what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Me try that.
No, you got your red one.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary.
Why did you join?
Yes,
Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Is that all?
Guess I never found the right team.
But that's all I'll share.
Is that all?
Do you really want to know?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Tell me about the others.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine.
Tell me about Nico.
Which one?
She's the youngest, but
Tell me
she
about
acts like
Nico.
she's in charge.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
She's usually right.
Why let her act like
on
that?
track. I think
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
she has a lot of heart.
What makes you say that?
And that's why we let her.
She has a lot of heart,
Who else?
and that's why we let her. Who else?
What about Robbie? He's exactly what he seems.
What about Robbie?
Sort of.
He's exactly what he seems. Well,
So
sort of.
easy. Sometimes that comes
He's
across
open
as
with
dope,
people.
but
Easy going. Sometimes that comes across as dope, but don't get the wrong impression.
He's your friend for
He's
life.
quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anyone else?
What do you know about magic? Keeps to himself.
What do you know about magic?
That is it.
Keeps to herself.
She's a private person.
That is it.
Let you in. That's all.
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
At her own pace.
And does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that,
Who else?
and it'll happen faster than you think. Who else?
What you think of Sarah? Well, there are a few
Tell me
people I
what you
tolerate,
think of Sarah.
even less who I like.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate,
Sarah, I
even
respect.
less who I like.
She sees the big picture.
Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it.
And from what I
I'd
understand,
follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand,
she
we
commands
may have to.
I'm surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Who else?
Sure.
Nobody else.
Sure.
You have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
Poses to this world. I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world.
Training will get us through.
And I think we're pretty green.
Training.
But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this?
Can you put this milk I here and cup?
Finish that milk. No.
I had more questions.
Of
It's
course.
empty.
Thanks,
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Thanks, Blade.
Sure.
Stop. It's loud on the camera. Stop. No.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. No pain, no gain. See you around. Hunter.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. My time as a pilot taught me one thing. It's that sometimes you gotta find a workaround. As in hydrants. You gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said there aren't much to do. Then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Not as persuasive as I, Captain.
You said you can call me Carol, and I wouldn't bet on that. You just woke up from a 300-year nap. You've never seen me go binary on someone.
Binary?
I don't want to.
There's a few things we should discuss.
You're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, the problem, the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. The creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Oh! No.
Is there something you wanted to tell me? The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
Have you always aspired to be a professional wrestler? Do you think you have what it takes to step through these ropes and take your place among the immortals? Well, now you have an opportunity. Join us at the DCCW training facility at Harvest Ministries in McClenny, Florida. There you will be put to the test and challenged like you have never been challenged before. If you think you have what it takes, prove it to the world, but most importantly, prove it to yourself.
It was just recently at the HUD.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, reading personality.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from the Venture.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Don't blink.
I'm impressed.
Nice move.
Should get the blood pumping.
Watch this. Is that all?
Keep an eye on that one. Hydra, Immortalis! You had your chances.
Not slow me down.
On Delta responding.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
A vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
It's about time.
They're displacing.
Hail that!
Take this.
We will never forsake her.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Support units on the move.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
No, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Never seen that before.
Here we go.
That's one hell of a move. I think you got him.
We will not fail.
They hope to break my resolve.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
That was something.
That's a neat trick.
I feel stronger already.
Someone, help him out. This shouldn't take too long. Here it comes. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Get ready. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
You did not think I was done, did you?
Even I have limits.
I'm on it.
Maybe you should teach me that one. I'll put this to good use. Now you're just showing off, Carol.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Not bad. So that's how that works. One more time. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
Detonator!
Going to get you for this.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Let's see how tough you are.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Not a problem. Well, that's exciting.
Had just about enough of this.
We're taking a beating down here.
It's my turn.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Maybe Caretaker forgot to resurrect part of your brain or something.
Eyes on target. Holding position.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Why didn't we recover Dent? Oh.
The light will heal you.
What up, Devin? What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, guys. Also, just a quick reminder. We will be live. We will have the premiere episode of my chat with Devin, the Tribal Chief Stevens, from the Bloodline Entertainment Network at 5 p.m. Eastern Time today, guys. So y'all tune into that one. This is yeah, Devin. I'm just over here playing the Marvel Midnight game. That's pretty interesting. I'm usually not into these RPG type games.
Are always
This is actually not bad.
Exactly what I needed.
For this.
There goes
I'm the only one left standing.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Alright, we need you don't wonder. Oh, let me redraw. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I'm still good. Not looking too hot right now. What's happening? Wow. Heal.
Focused effort.
Obviously, we're healing. We need to recover as much as possible.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
That didn't do nothing. Let's go this way.
Lilith herself could not rest. What makes you think you will fare any better?
I get to wonder what. You got one. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, let's get it right over here. It's not letting me go nowhere. Oh no. Yeah, let me pick that up, either. Yeah, we're right in front of all of this. Yeah, there we go. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. Yeah, here we go.
Pathetic. They seem to be fixated on me. I carry you on. Welcome assistance.
Alright, there we go. There we go. That's what I mean. Got that kid. Alright.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now you get something. Don't love that. Yes, sir.
Oh, the light gift.
Alright. Now we're fully up. Okay. Oh. There we go. We're gonna have to shuffle this one out. This one will be rough. And you're gonna take that. Alright, not me back. Okay.
They're hoping to wear me down.
Alright, let's first and foremost. Alright.
Your fate is sealed.
There we go. We got it. Okay. I like that.
Slade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Okay. We got Danvers. Okay, there we go. Let's ride with that. Okay. 9 more down. Last cat. Dang it.
loyalty to the mother of demons will be your undoing.
Not good. We got 2 more to get. Gotta stop. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, we're there. Alright, let me heal.
You think that would stop me?
Let me heal. Oh, it's not.
I am at my limit.
It is not letting me heal. Son of a gun. We ain't got much left.
How could this have happened?
Oh, we lost. Oh, we lost. I sacrificed and still lost. Dang. Oh, man. That sucked. That really sucked. Dang. Can't believe that happened. Let's try this again. Alright, now we got everybody back. Now we know what we need to do. One step at a time.
I'm on it.
Alright, Danvers. Need you. Alright, we need 2 off of that. I'll take that. I'll take that. For real. Woo, we needed that one. Alright. Blade. I like it, I like it.
These fanatics are always the same.
All that. I didn't do anything on that one.
So that's how that works.
Oh, no, I won't go into that one. Yeah. All right. I think we did a good amount on that one, just all in one run.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Does someone feel a breeze?
I have to admire your persistence.
I need Danvers. Dang.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Alright,
I am alone.
here we go. Here we go.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
That one.
I'm impressed. You had your chance to escape. Hail that! The light will carry you onward. I owe you.
What?
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Enemy is mobile. Hydra's in control of the situation.
That's not supposed to hurt.
I almost felt that one.
We got company.
Protect us.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Okay. Alright. So, build Dataverse. That didn't do well.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Give the mother my regards in hell. Here it comes.
There we go.
The battlefield is ours.
You're wasting your energy.
Alright, there we go.
Support units on the
Look at that, people left and right.
touch you.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Should get the blood pumping.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Alright, Hunter looks like he's got. Amber's has still got her two. No, that was bad. I still had one more move left.
Never surrender.
Hopefully it's like.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Oh, dang it. Get up. Damn it.
Trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Gotta go. How many more reinforcements? There's many in the left. Unlike the last trip. Alright, so let's figure this out. So we're gonna do homework. That worked. Amazing. Flipped out amazing.
Your time is come. You are lucky to still be breathing.
And Mommy's
Exactly what I needed.
No.
Huh?
No. Wait, there's still one move left. Where's that move? Oh, say left. That better stop.
Who's next?
That's good. That's good. Now we're good. Now we're good. Still said there's one move left. One move left.
Daddy?
Yes, sir.
Come
Alright, we got two more. Don't worry. Okay. Now we got 0. Let's go back this way. Denver. Let's go this way.
And Mommy slowly running.
No, now stop. There it is.
They must know my reputation.
Denver. Dang,
More
we're
of them
still
are
bringing
joining the
more
fight.
reinforcements. How much we got left? Survive.
Sheer numbers will not save you now.
I've got some scores to settle.
There you got that one.
Now that was something. will heal you. Welcome assistance.
No half.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
I'm really angry.
Take advantage while they focus on me.
Oh my goodness, more. It's just everywhere.
Protect us.
Like, holy cow. Alright, so.
I guess you don't know who I am.
Okay, there we go. Another one down.
You kissed the mother with that mouth? Watch It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Watch this.
They cannot possibly match your strength. The light is on our side.
We should be good now. Alright. Alright, we should be good.
Not slowing us down the
Not slow me down.
I was born for this.
More reinforcements. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Like, holy cow. How many more reinforcements can they send? Like, holy moly.
We're on top of it.
Holy moly. Alright. Now, let's figure this out. We're gonna attack this guy. Okay. Let's protect his shield.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Now you're just showing off, Carol. They're mine. Your mother.
Tracking movement.
Okay, now we're good. Alright.
One less thing to worry about. approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Magic spell is still good. Amber's is good. Blade is good. Should be good now. Got the main one off. Main one's done. So fingers crossed, we should be good now.
I am not sure I can keep this up.
There we go. Let's get this slash. Boom. Alright. We got one more. One. Holy moly.
Was that truly your best?
Knock him out.
Let's do it.
Alright. Finally won. Oh my goodness.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Nice job out there, kid. I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
You've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in Woodward.
Forget it. Tonight is always night. Exactly.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk. Well, pardon. No one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play. Is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. We should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Let me see. How did this work again?
Come on, Hunter, I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Later Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapon stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient orders.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that. Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just wanted to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No,
I know what a car is.
Think of it like this.
No idea.
I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
We had some questions about your staff.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
So my own blood? It's blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
We had some questions about your staff.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique,
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
I only use the staff's power. Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
we had some questions about your old team.
I had some questions about your old team.
Sure thing. The Runaways? Sure thing.
We're all heroes banded together.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
Normal kids. We saw each other. No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps. We ran.
What did you do?
Eventually, we ran. But eventually, we realized only the six of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first,
Who was on the team?
Chase with his mad science gear. Chase with his mad science gear. Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse. Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Old Lace. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. Last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I should get going.
I should get going.
Timing. Looks like
Good timing. Looks like caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
Rest, but
I was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Where is Agatha?
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I should have had this talk.
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
That is impossible.
What?
She was so...
That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen.
An accident, I'm sure.
There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Instant.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Interesting. Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
Caretaker always told me. The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Alright, guys, I'm probably going to cut the stream off in about 20 to 30, 20 minutes, 20, 25.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. but it's always polite to ask. Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The elder gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Your fate is sealed. You were too weak for this fight. Leave some for the rest of us.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike.
Now that was something. They cannot possibly match your strength. Your mother abandoned you. I am impressed.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other guards are waiting.
Alright, guys, in 9 minutes, we're going to cut the stream off. Appreciate y'all watching. This was a pretty dope episode. This is pretty cool. Really fun. We played Marvel Midnight Suns. We're going to finish this story part up.
This looks like a
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Must not be her purview. Goddess of Order approves.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
All right. Alrighty, guys. It is currently 3 minutes until the stream is up. I want to thank everybody for watching, chatting. It was a good thing. It was fun. But also, guys, want a quick reminder to let everyone know we have our new episode premiering today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, on the Facebook group for the Buzzingmarlowe Facebook group. If you haven't, go accept the invite. Get you on there to watch it. And, of course, you can watch us on as well on Instagram. So, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching. This was fun. This was definitely fun. Interesting episode. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching, and y'all watch the upcoming episode that I have with Devin Stevens later on today with the Bloodline Network Entertainment Network. Definitely is not going to be one to miss. But guys, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for chatting. Thank you for having fun with us. And guys, make sure, I say it a lot. Guys, this has been another great episode of Buzzing with Gaming. We were playing the Marvel Midnight Suns. I hope y'all enjoy, and hopefully y'all can start playing it as well. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope everyone has a great, great day. Thank you.
Oh,